So sticking kind of on talking about kids and whatnot, I've been trying to read as I'm raising a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old of like, okay, how do we deal with all the technology, what's out there right now? And so, read The Anxious Generation, read The Opt-Out Family. You're like, how does this work? And then I listened to your interview with Carlos Whitaker and read his book, right? And I went, oh crap, that's for an adult. Now I have to do something, right? I don't like that. But my question I was going to ask you is just, screen time, all that, but I want to frame it in a different way. If you had to write a book on the benefits of screen time for children, what would it say?
Curated YouTube can provide some amazing learning opportunities for kids. Unfettered access to YouTube is clinical insanity. It's a form of child abuse because kids can't process everything that algorithm is throwing at them.
Yeah.
But I was explaining something to my son the other day, and it was very cool that I got to pull up a YouTube clip real quick with him and let him see it. That was rad. Not having to spend 7 hours in Blockbuster and we can just scroll through it real quick and watch a movie that way. That's cool. Honestly, I can't think of another thing that it provides any value whatsoever. Zero. It's like Twinkie calories.
Yeah.
It's just giving your kid Twinkies all day long. It's calories, but man, it's going to kill them. I off the top of my head, I can't think of it. There are some utility apps as you get older, like budgeting apps. There's, I use an app for exercise. I use an app for nutrition, that kind of stuff as I get older. But I'm not just glued to that thing.
Yeah. I think...
Yeah, it'd be a one-page book.
It sounds like it. And I think that's why I wanted to ask it that way of, like, is there any benefits? Because you hear about the negatives, and it's not so you can be a champion of screens and like, oh, here's everything you get from it. It's just, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Here, I'll give you one benefit. Here's page 2. Not when you're in the car. And I've got a whole other thing about that. But when you're on an airplane, just shove an iPad in front of your kid. That's awesome. It's the same as when you go on vacation. Like, can we have ice cream? And you're like, yep, we're having ice cream. Like, can we have Skittles in it? Yep. Like, then when you're on an airplane, giving a small kid an iPad is like giving them Ambien and Xanax at the same time. Their eyes just go zzz, and they're occupied. So that's another good time. But other than that, I don't know, man. It's just such a cancer.
Yeah.
Discussions in this show are for entertainment and educational purposes only and should not be construed as specific recommendations or investment advice. Always consult with your investment professional before making important investment decisions. Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and SmartPro Financial are not affiliated.